So you're looking to move to St. George, Utah. Well, you've come to the right place. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a little suburb of St. George, Utah called Santa Clara. It's a beautiful spot. There's a lot of great things about it. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about the real pros and cons of that area so you know what to expect if you're trying to decide what part of St. George you want to move to. Hopefully this will give you a better idea. So let's go ahead and let's dive in. Hey, my name is Tyler Bennett, and if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about life in St. George, Utah, subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to learn about the current market here in St. George, Utah. And whether you're looking to move in 10 days or 100 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a video call today. Now let's go ahead and let's get back to the video. Let's get started with pro number one. Santa Clara has a small town, cozy vibe to it. Without sacrificing convenience, you're going to find tree-lined streets, all sorts of historic buildings, charming neighborhoods, and there's a real sense of community. They have tons of great community events in the Santa Clara area. People know their neighbors. There's kids riding their bikes all around the streets, and it's got a real hometown feel to it. But you're not isolated either. You're only 7 to 10 minutes from St. George, so you have access to things like Target, big grocery stores, restaurants, tons of them. They're all quick and easy to get to, so it's kind of the best of both worlds, small town feel and city access. Pro number two, this kind of goes for the whole greater St. George area, but especially Santa Clara is a gorgeous natural beauty. Santa Clara is surrounded by beautiful red rock views, lava fields, desert landscape. It's absolutely beautiful out here. You got Snow Canyon State Park just minutes away, endless options for trails, hiking, bike riding, exploring, all of those good things. If you love the outdoors but don't want to live in the middle of nowhere, this place definitely delivers. And if I'm being honest, I think the sunsets on this part of St. George are absolutely amazing. Pro number three is a strong community and family-friendly environment. Anyone who's been around this area for a while knows that Santa Clara has a tight-knit, family-friendly community. The schools here have a great reputation. There's parks all over the community, and there's lots of community events, family-friendly events like Swiss days that bring the community out, get everyone connected that way. It's a lot of fun youth sports. Like I was saying, tons of community events, and it's kind of generally just a slower pace of life out here. So if you're raising kids or you just want a calm, connected community, this could be a good spot for you. Pro number four is unique homes and character. So unlike a lot of these newer cities you see where all the homes, look the exact same, Santa Clara still offers a lot of variety and charm in their neighborhoods and homes. You're going to find a lot of historic homes, custom builds, newer developments, all still fits into the character of this Santa Clara community. It's not just a bunch of cookie cutter subdivisions. Obviously, you still have some of those communities, some of those neighborhoods as things grow. But overall, you can still find a lot of variety and personality in the homes in Santa Clara. I actually love driving through these Santa Clara communities. There's some really beautiful custom homes. There's a ton of grass, big trees. So if that appeals to you, you might want to check out some of the homes here in Santa Clara. Now let's talk cons. First up, shopping and dining is a little bit limited itself in the Santa Clara area. There are some options. You have Harmon's grocery store, a few small cafes that are kind of fun. But if you're looking for a large variety and more options for shopping and restaurants eating out, then you're gonna have to drive into the St. George area. Like I said earlier in the video, it's not that big a deal. It's only 7 to 10 minutes from the Santa Clara area. But if you love that, that type of thing, lots of shopping, retail therapy, restaurants, this might feel a little bit limited to you. For con number two, because it's such a desirable area with limited land space, home prices tend to be a little higher here than other parts of Washington County or even just the greater St. George area. You're often paying a premium for the views out here, the Santa Clara charm, or even just this location in general. So if you're home shopping on a tight budget, might want to consider some of the surrounding areas, or just be ready to compromise, on the size or some of the features in your home. But there are actually a ton of options in Santa Clara. I mean, you have townhomes all the way up to these big custom homes, but they always tend to just be a little bit higher in price than a lot of the surrounding areas. Con number three, this might sound small to you, but old Highway 91, it's main road through Santa Clara. It makes it sound like a small town, doesn't it? Old Highway 91. But anyways, that can get pretty congested at times during rush hour or school drop-off times. There's really no bypass for this road. It goes right through Santa Clara. It's just a 2-lane road. So, if there's an accident or some construction, you're definitely going to feel it in that main part of Santa Clara. Con number four, growth is coming. Like everywhere in this southern Utah, greater St. George area, there's tons of growth happening. It's a really popular area. While Santa Clara has managed to keep that small town charm, there's definitely growth happening. There's a lot of new developments popping up everywhere. This is adding to the traffic, demand on infrastructure. This could cause home prices to rise more, or even property taxes too in the future. It's not booming as much as the St. George area, but it's definitely on the radar. So that small town vibe could definitely shift a little bit in the next 7 to 10 years. So is Santa Clara right for you? If you want a peaceful, family-friendly town, lots of outdoor activities, beautiful views, and you don't mind driving into St. George every now and again for shopping or dining, this could be a good spot for you. But if you like, more walkable amenities, more downtown activities, more restaurant dining options, or even just a lower cost of living, you might want to look at some of these other communities or cities in the Washington County area. This is a great spot. Santa Clara is beautiful, tons of great things. I couldn't dive into everything, but hopefully this helps you a little bit, better understand Santa Clara, greater St. George area. As always, whether you're looking to move in 10 days or 100 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a video call today. And until then, we hope to show you around town.